I think this guitar is pretty special. I like it very much. Why I think it's a special guitar? Well, it's a Fender Baja Telecaster made in Mexico. Mine is from 2011. For those who don't know, this is the Fender Baja Telecaster. It's a classic player Baja. It was a different time at Fender Mexico because they didn't have Vinteras and the player series. They had the, I think, standard and classic series and classic players for Strats and Teles. And there was the classic series and classic player Strat, classic series and classic player Tele. And this is the only model, the Telecaster, the classic player Tele, is the only that had a different name. You know, it's Baja Tele. Baja Tele is the same as a classic player Telecaster. And the Strats, the classic player Strats didn't have a different name, you know. So I think this is one reason why maybe with this Tele, Chris Fleming tried to make something that was a little more special than a regular, you know, made in Mexico guitar. It says classic. It says custom shop designed here at the back, because Chris Fleming is a master builder at the custom shop. So you know, there's this certain thing. Oh, classic. It's a custom shop design guitar. You know, the Strats also have this plate, this back plate saying custom shop design, but as I said, this is the only one that has a different name. And I've seen people trying to sell these guitars as a custom shop from Mexico, which is kind of a stretch, you know. I think it's not true. There's everybody who has read a little bit knows that there isn't a custom shop in Mexico. But on the other hand, although this is not a custom shop guitar at all, you know, it's a Mexican classic player Tele. I think it's fair to say that maybe there's a little, maybe just a little element of custom shop. I think nobody should try to sell this as a custom shop, obviously. But I don't think it's entirely wrong to say that there's a little thing of custom shop going on here. First, because it's a very good guitar, right? Everybody says this. Everybody who knows it knows it. And you know, it's written custom shop designed, and it has a different name. Like I said, it was designed by a master builder, Chris Fleming. It has very nice custom shop pickups that can only be found on much higher end guitars. These pickups are very good, very responsive. The tone control, the volume. There's a lot of tone to be found just with the volume and tone controls. There's a lot of nuance. They are very responsive, you know. Well, there's a bit of a scratchy pot here, but anyway. And as I said, they're custom shop pickups. The bridge is a broadcaster pickup, and the neck pickup is called the Twisted Tele pickup. Another reason that makes me think this is a special guitar is, in my opinion, I also don't have any proof of that, but maybe they had something like a broadcaster in mind when they designed this. First, because there's a pickup called broadcaster here, right? The bridge pickup, which is for many the heart and soul of a Telecaster or a broadcaster or no caster anyway. It's a flat pole pickup. It's a very, very aggressive, very responsive, very, you know, very powerful pickup, just like the broadcasters had. In the beginning, they had this special, very powerful pickup. It has that very present mid-range bark sort of thing. Which to me screams like early 50s broadcaster, no-caster, early Telecaster. I think in general they were going for an early tele or broadcaster or no-caster vibe with this Baja. It's just my impression. The 60s teles with the staggered poles and the steel saddles don't quite have this bassy. And the neck pickup. Makes a very nice. Very nice jazz tone. And it's a twisted tele pickup. With this pickup, they try to address one common issue of teles in general, which is a weak neck pickup. So they made this pickup, which is kind of like a Strat neck pickup. It's closer to a Strat neck pickup, but not quite. It's, I think, much clearer, much more clear and useful and usable than a normal tele pickup. This is what I like about teles in general, is that they're very nice for playing open strings and chords. They have a very sort of piano thing going on. I like playing this sort of chord. Which a Strat doesn't quite have. A Strat is more of a springy, spongy sound. Anyway, if you're looking for a tele, I strongly recommend having a look at the used market. Maybe you'll find a nice Baja tele, which is a very nice Telecaster. It's a special guitar, as I hope I've made clear in this video. It's not in production anymore, so that's a very nice option if you're considering a nice Telecaster. That's it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.